Hey guys, so today I want to make a quick video comparing the Samsung Galaxy S3 versus the new Asus PadFone 2. These are very interesting devices because they cost almost around the same and they are very identical. The big thing that is different between these two devices, I would say, is the launch date. So the Galaxy S3 was the most popular phone for 2012, and the Asus PadFone 2 is a new Asus smartphone that is that's replacing the first generation Asus PadFone. So what I want to make a quick video here about is talking about the prices, because right now you can pick up the Samsung Galaxy S3 for around £369. I'm looking here in the Price Spy app. So you can see that the price here on Amazon.co.uk is also around £400. That's what you have to pay to get the Galaxy S3. And I did see that the Price Spy app, they didn't list the Asus PadFone 2 right now, but they do list another Asus device. And I also did check out around the price what it would be for the PadFone 2. I had a 32GB variant here that I got from Asus, but if we just take a look here, if you don't know what the PadFone 2 is, it's basically you buy a PadFone, or it's called the PadFone 2. You basically get a phone and a PadFone station that they call it, so you can dock it up to a big screen. So what we can see here is that it's kind of like this is what you get. First you get this phone, and then you get a screen like this, so you stock in your phone into that screen and use it as a tablet. So I looked up the prices on the PadFone 2, and it was only for the phone. And I can only find a 32GB variant available right now, and they cost £517, so around 100 more pounds than the Galaxy S3 that I have right now on the right side here. But remember also, this is the 4G variant of the Samsung Galaxy S3 that I have. That's probably also a little bit more expensive depending on the region where you live, and also it's a 16GB variant of the Galaxy S3. So I'm pretty sure that if you can find the PadFone 2, only the phone somewhere, or the 16GB variant, you can probably pick it up for around 400 or around the same price here as the Samsung Galaxy S3. So if we start off by comparing these two phones, just by turning off the display, you can see I have a white PadFone 2 here, and I have a black Galaxy S3. This one I did recently buy for one of my new channels. So starting off by looking at the front side here, the PadFone doesn't have any real hardware button down here, but it does have 3 capacitive touch buttons, one for back and one for home and one for multitasking. So very similar to the Galaxy S3 layout here. It has a little bit smaller display, 4.7 inch instead of 4.8 inch that you get on the Galaxy S3. And also the Galaxy S3 is using the Super AMOLED technology for displaying colors, and the colors is extremely vibrant. It's a extremely awesome and good display. While the Asus PadFone also using a good display. It's a Super IPS Plus LCD display. And the cool thing about this display, as you probably did see when we were in the Price Buy app here, is that white looks definitely more white on the Super IPS Plus display than on the Super AMOLED display from Samsung. You can also see that in the Asus PadFone 2 you get a outdoor mode here, which is making the big difference here between how bright it is. So the screen can become really bright. The Super IPS is awesome for being outdoor. You probably see it way more here. So that's one of the good things. If you're using the device outside, this display is probably going to be way better, and that's something that I don't like with Super AMOLED displays. They are not so good outdoor, but this Super AMOLED or this Super IPS Plus LCD display should be better for that. So that could be a reason why you might want to pick up that device. Then we also do have the Galaxy S3 that it should have Gorilla Glass 2 on the front side, which is making it more scratch proof, while it seems like the PadFone 2 is only rocking on the first generation. And then also a very, very big thing here that's awesome with the Asus PadFone 2 is that you get a 13 megapixel camera versus only a 8 megapixel camera that you get on the Galaxy S3. And this one takes pictures quick. You have actually more settings also available than you do get in the Galaxy S3, and you have different tweaks for shutter speeds. And it actually records 720p also at 60 frames per second. So it's actually that the camera is definitely an advantage over here, and there's no lag whatsoever when you record video, and it takes pictures fairly quick. So the camera definitely is one thing that you might want to check out. And also I just got these phones, or at least the PadFone 2, so I haven't been able to review it that much. You get quad core on both these two devices, 1.4 gigahertz quad on the Galaxy S3. Of course, you also get quad core here on the PadFone 2, which is making it extremely butter smooth here. You get more of that stock Android look here on the PadFone 2 as well, because Asus like to keep it a little bit more clean, while Samsung has their own TouchWiz interface. You get the Mali 400 MP GPU in the Galaxy S3 and the Adreno 320 here inside of the PadFone 2. Two very amazing GPUs for a lot of gaming. And also in terms of battery, you actually get 40 more milliamps in the Asus PadFone 2, 2140 versus 2100 milliamps. Still extremely good on both. And also something that I would like to point out why the PadFone 2 is awesome is the amazing build quality. It really feels a little bit more exclusive here with a hard plastic back here, and also like a aluminum feeling here on the sides, which is making the buttons very big and feels very much like the iPhone design. So it feels extremely exclusive here, and extremely nice and well-made design over here. So why would you want to pick up the Galaxy S3? Well, first of all, I have the 4G variant here, which is of course faster. I'm pretty sure the PadFone 2 I have right here doesn't have 4G, but I don't know because I don't have a SIM card, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't have that. You also get a removable battery on the Galaxy S3, which is making it better a ton over there, that you can remove the battery if you would drop the phone in water, and also that you get an SD card option to insert an SD card up to 64 gigabytes. So if you buy the 16 gigabyte variants of both of these, you can't have an SD card, you can't expand the memory with the Asus PadFone 2, which is something that could be very, very bad if you take a lot of pictures with your device and don't want to transfer files all the single time. Why would you want to pick up the PadFone 2? Well, first of all, it's of course fun with the new phone. Asus is very good at updating their devices. You get 4.1.1 Jelly Bean right now as we speak with the PadFone 2. 30 megapixel camera, amazing. Adreno 320, I know that GPU is also amazing, especially in GameLoft games. And the battery that is a little bit higher. So I thought that we can just end this video right now by doing a quick Antutu benchmark test. And then I will have links in the description down below if you want to check out these devices a little bit more. So let's fire up Antutu benchmark test here, and we will do some quick CPU test here. You can see that I got around 16,000 last time I tried out this test here. But I really want to point out that one big thing here definitely is that I'm really not sure, there should be an LTE variant of the PadFone 2 out, but I'm really not sure if this one that I got from Asus myself, if it's a LTE variant, because that's a big thing if you're browsing. In my country, we have the world's best LTE network according to research by a UK company. So I mean, speeds in general, that it's amazing if you want to tether your smartphone to your home Wi-Fi. If let's say your internet disappears or something, you will still have like amazing speeds. So two very amazing phones, and I really do enjoy this new PadFone 2 here. And of course, if you box it with the PadFone station that I have right here, then you can actually just plug it in here and use it as a normal tablet. Extremely useful. So doing a quick test here, you can see that we get more vibrant color here again with the Super AMOLED screen, but especially in reading and especially outside, the PadFone 2 probably will be a better choice because white really is awesome, and the outdoor experience really is awesome because the screen is so bright on the PadFone 2. And also, if you want to check out, if you want me to do a specific review in the future, you can just leave a comment about that, and I might go and do so. So testing some 3D graphics over here. There we go, got score on the Galaxy S3. And I'm really not sure which device will get the better score, but I'm pretty sure the PadFone 2 actually can get it, because Crate is extremely good. The GPU Adreno 320, I know that one is amazing. Oh, okay, so yeah, the GPU score here is better. The CPU score seems to be extremely low here on the PadFone 2. Could be because Antutu is not updated for the CPU inside of the PadFone 2, because I think that's a mistake there or something wrong. But the GPU here seems to be, at least that GPU is definitely better than the Manlite 400MP that you get in the Galaxy S3. But yeah, extremely good phones, extremely amazing phones, both of them. Which one is your favorite? If you want to check out these phones, as I said, you can go ahead and do so in the description down below. Right now, you just have an awesome day, and I'll see you all hopefully in the next video. Yeah, peace out.